In today's video, you're going to get to see a beautiful 1986 Ford F150 XLT Lariat. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. I am thrilled you're joining me again today. Today I have the pleasure of introducing you to a gentleman. His name is Roy. You may remember Roy from my previous videos. Roy is an avid collector of things. He has an incredible man cave. He also has a passion for Studebakers as well as Edsels. Today, however, he is presenting his 1986 Ford F150 XLT Lariat. He's had this car for about 10 years. Considering the car is from 1986, it is incredible condition and almost looks brand new. It is a short box edition, however, it is fully loaded and it includes 2 gas tanks as well. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, let's check out this beautiful 1986 Ford F150 XLT Lariat. What do you have here, Roy?
1986 Ford F150 XLT Lariat.
Good God. How long have you had this?
It actually belongs to my partner, Don. I bought it originally about 10 years ago in Lebanon, Missouri.
Oh, what was it about this truck that you said, I gotta have the Lariat?
What was the options? It has every option available. It's cruise control, air conditioning, power locks.
No. Stop there.
Power
Are you
windows.
serious? This
Yes.
has all the bells and whistles?
All the bells and whistles. Plus, it's a short box, and what's most unusual about a short box, it has dual tanks.
No.
Yes. But what sold me on this is when I looked in the back, and if you look at the box and the fender wells, there's not a dimple anywhere.
Not at all.
It was a one-owner truck owned by a fellow in St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, and he didn't use it as a pickup truck? Like he didn't
He
just
must have.
throw stuff in? Like, no. The scratch is there. Is that,
Oh yeah,
is
that
you're
was
responsible?
Don scratched that.
That's Don. Okay, we'll make sure to mention that.
Yes.
Exhaust. This is the actual position of the
No.
exhaust? Okay, this is aftermarket?
This is aftermarket.
Okay, because I'm running around like an idiot thinking, what the hell's the exhaust? Okay, fine.
A friend of mine who makes stainless steel exhaust systems, Don Simmons, he made the exhaust
So it's like
for
a
this.
custom
Yes.
fit for this car? Okay.
Yes.
Now you're saying, what's original?
From the belt line down, from here down, this is all original paint.
No.
And what is most unusual, I said, was the interior and the box itself. And if you look, that's original interior. Look at the bottoms of the doors where they're
Oh my God.
never been touched.
Like, was it always stored in a garage or something?
I don't know.
This was baby.
We painted the top because it was, from being a southern vehicle,
Yes, the fade and everything
it was
else, right? But this two-tone color combination on the Lariat, just gorgeous. Very, very sharp car. So being a short box, it's how much shorter? About 1.5 feet, you reckon?
Yes, yeah, I would say so.
Now this does not light up, does it?
No,
So that's just a reflector.
Yeah,
and the
that's
Ford
just a
logo is
reflector.
always off to the right?
yes, in this model, yeah.
My gosh. So you're saying that the Lariat was the top of the line?
Yeah.
Oh no, the XLT would have.
XLT Lariat, which this is.
And
But
you
you
have
see,
two
it
tanks.
has 2 tanks, which I've never seen on a short box. I'm not saying there isn't. There obviously they are, but it's mostly unusual. Usually it's the long box that has a
And
dual
would you
tanks.
say that the tanks are about the same size and capacity? Or
Yes.
one's bigger
Yeah.
than the other?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
And what's
Roy.
fun with this, when I drove it back from Lebanon, I drove it back. Because at the time my friend was with me, we'd bought a El Camino as well, and he had that on the trailer, and I drove this back from.
Wow.
And it had extremely low oil pressure.
Okay.
And Caesar in Streetsville rebuilt the engine, but it was just plugged up with gunk. And I think that he'd never gone very far with this truck, and consequently it built up.
You're telling me everything here is all original?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like it's hardly been used almost.
I know it's.
So what's the mileage on it now?
I think 82,000.
82, and that includes whatever miles you put onto driver here.
It had 70 some odd thousand when I bought it.
My God, Roy. You know what? It really does have presence.
It does.
Now, this is not four-wheel drive.
No.
Okay.
No, two-wheel drive.
Was that even an option in the XLT? Could you get it as a four-wheel?
Yeah. The body style is the same, I think, basically on all of them.
On most, right?
On most of them. It's just the trim and accessories that came.
Okay. So it's just some of the styling modifications that they would have done. But again, being the top of the line, you've got all these extra bits of chrome and
all
very sharp.
the doodads.
Sorry, doodads, is that the technical term?
Well, yeah. See, Lariat.
Very cool.
And here again, as I said, you know, it's just unbelievable. The condition, the doors, there's just no rust on it.
Yeah, that is really hard to imagine, actually.
The original seats, original carpet. There is a crack.
Roy, stupid question, but what does the XLT stand for? Extra long something?
Extra luxury. Or
extra
something.
luxury, okay.
I think. I don't know.
Roy, what about the rubber seals around the windshield and all that?
That's all original.
Look at the engine.
The battery's not original.
Okay.
But if you look at this, see the decals and everything, this is all.
Look at that. Like, so impressive, Roy.
It is.
Very, very cool. You do really have something special here. I'll give you that. I gotta go back to your interior for a moment because I'm having a bit of a tough time with how perfect it is. All original.
Yeah.
The seats are a gift to mankind. Like, they're just absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, look how comfortable that is. You know, when you see a dash like this, it just kind of takes you back to a generation when things were simpler.
Yeah.
It's all there, it's obvious. Air conditioning. Even the headliner here, like the condition is extraordinary. Very, very impressive. Were you actually down there looking for this car? Is that how you stumbled upon it?
He was a designer, Bill Blass, and
I
Ford.
have heard the name. I don't.
Yeah,
know
Ford did this, and I think they did a Lincoln as well.
Just lovely. Wow, you really do have something special here. We've talked enough. I know the seats are really comfortable. They're begging me for a quick drive. Let's do that. Oh my God, Roy.
This has got power steering, of course, power brakes.
Power brakes, yes. 2 tanks. Oh, and a lovely rich sound too. Power windows, Roy.
Yes.
What the heck? I do like the exhaust on the side though.
Yeah.
I think that just gives it that nice sort of sound. It's just perfect. But hey, these seats, oh my God. They are better than my couch.
Yeah, they're comfortable, aren't they? Yeah, it wasn't a problem driving this back from Missouri. It
No.
was-
Now it has cruise control as well on this
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Now, here's a question. You know, there are several pickup trucks that have a rear window that opens,
Yes.
slider or something.
Yes.
This was not really an option in the Lariat?
No,
Not back then?
not that I know of. No. You know what? It was an option in 1963 and 4 on the Studebaker pickup.
Was it really?
Yeah,
But again, Studebaker was way ahead of its time, I
I
felt.
think so.
Yeah.
Innovative and a lot
Innovative, design, everything. Like they
Yeah.
just knew how to do it right, I feel. What a lovely ride.
of the. It is.
You'd think you're in a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it is
Oh yeah.
very
it's
smooth.
a pleasure to drive. And it probably has the lightest steering of anything I've ever driven.
So very comfortable, easy, effortless almost, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, not like a workout you get with your Edsel.
No, no.
Is there any bells and whistles that were an option for this particular car that it didn't have? Or is this everything? Checked off all the boxes?
Yeah, I think it has most. You could probably have got a spotlight, maybe.
Okay. So that was an optional extra?
I would say so.
Yeah.
And there's probably a few little, as I call them, doodads.
That'll be the technical term, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Or if you look it up in the Webster's English Dictionary, you'll see the word doodad.
Doodads.
A picture of your face beside it saying, Roy coined this term. Heck, you may have even invented it, who knows?
But
All right,
bear in mind that the truck actually belongs to Don.
Yes.
I bought it originally, then I sold it to Don, and he fixed it up, had the motor done, and then I wanted to buy it back and he wouldn't sell it to me
Well, he'd already wrecked the bed.
because he said I was going to drive it every day,
Oh,
and he wouldn't absolutely refuse to sell it to me, and that's why I ended up buying the Dodge Daytona.
there you go.
I bought that because he wouldn't sell
wouldn't
this
sell you.
back to me.
The rascal, I tell you. The audacity of some people.
Oh yes.
And not only that, to piss you off, he even wrecked the tail there and the rear
Yes.
bed rather and scratched
Yeah.
it for you. Thank you again. Is this one of the last little toys that you have at the moment, or have we missed anything?
At the moment, I think that's about it.
Okay, until you get your next Edsel,
Yeah.
if all goes to plan.
Or the Vespa. I have that Vespa.
You have a Vespa. Okay, one of these days we'll do the Vespa. But again, Roy, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, your love, your passion for your cars and everything you do. So,
Anytime.
thank you so much.
Anytime you want to have a peek at the stuff,
Yes,
you're welcome.
I know where you are. All right,
Yes.
thank you, Roy.